always saw it as more of a warning in some shape or form because if you look at Akira, you look at Blade Runner, you look like anything that has like some cyberpunk to it. Um, there's like just trash everywhere. You can tell the air quality is not great, and it looks beautiful. The neon signs kind of like mask the ugliness of what it is on the ground floor. So you just see all these bright lights and uh, a bunch of like 3D projected people advertising things. But you notice it's all just like advertising. It looks beautiful, but it's just ads and ads and ads everywhere. Neon lights. People are attracted to the glow of the neon light. I think it's a warning more than anything. Like, hey, if we don't take care of shit, like, yeah, the future's gonna look pretty cool, but you're gonna live in a dump. Uh, and
Yeah.
there's gonna be rampant crime everywhere, and
The
air
future's
quality
gonna
is
Yeah.
look cool, but
terrible.
you're gonna live in a
Yeah,
dump. Can we put that
yeah,
on a plaque?
To add on to like what Justin said, that video again, once going back on like the hidden meaning behind Akira, that they said like Tetsuo in particular personifies Japan's past war struggles. His psychic powers and bizarre mutations are reminiscent of the deformations the Japanese suffered due to radiation poisoning. Tetsuo's grotesque transformation, juxtaposed with his enormous power, suggests that although Japan took pride with their new position in the world, they were also afraid of it, afraid that it would consume its cultural identity. So, like, that whole modernization thing is like they're proud of it. They're very proud of like the ability to take things and make it better. That's one of the things that they did so well at post World War II. That's why you have companies like Sony and a lot of other I can't think of the other companies. They took radios, right? They made the regular radio and made it better.
Canon.
They made so many things like cameras better. So it wasn't just this. So they took pride in it,
It
but
was
they
all the
didn't
all the
want
ones
that.
that was advertised on Akira's bike
Yeah,
motorcycle.
Yeah,
canon.
I
yeah,
noticed the Canon logo and stuff on there.
Yeah. That's-
Um, but
yeah.
yeah, I agree with all that, and I find it so interesting that like yeah, just I don't know, just Japanese culture in general seems to really transcend like it's just visually cool and interesting, and also what's interesting is that Japan and Germany, two of the biggest Axis powers from World War II, have done very well for themselves since then. But this country, we're sort of we're going right down. We're right in the dumper apparently.
Well,
And
that
how do we
that's
get
the
to this
whole
point?
thing.
You know?
Well, that's the whole thing. Like you look like they lost, right? Those countries lost, so they had to pick up the pieces and move forward. There's nothing they could really do but pick up the pieces, move forward. And so, what's the best way to do it? It was, well, let's build better technology for ourselves. Not in the sense that we're trying to compete with other things. We just want to prove to ourselves that we are a country that can do better for ourselves.
Do better, learn from loss, and yeah, it shows.
It almost makes me well. It makes me wonder like, what's it going to take for that sort of rejuvenation in this country? Like,
Oh,
what sort of big
we gotta lose.
terrible? I mean, yeah. Well, I guess so because with the way things are going now, it's kind of hard to hold out hope for
Well,
for a
it's
brighter future.
it's that whole rock bottom thing. Like how people like talk about like people who are addicted. They have to hit rock bottom before they find like a better, like find their way out. But you
Yeah.
just never know where that rock bottom is. Some people's rock bottom is here. Other people's are like way down here, and that's the difference between death and like, oh, I lost my house.
Right. It's always that scene in the movie, right, where the guy decides to turn his life around. He throws away all the booze and the drugs, and he cleans up his house. And then, in the third and final act, he goes back to the girl, and he's like, I'm clean now, baby. I'm ready to live this life now with you." And then she takes it back, and they walk into the sunset happily ever after. But that doesn't always happen as neatly as it does in movies in real life, right? So, um, I guess, like you said, everyone's rock bottom has to be different.